Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It was a super Saturday and boy we have some results. Okay, Croatia was one of the countries who had their national final yesterday and we really picked a song. This will not be my first reaction because I was watching the national final, I had to. So yeah, I know what I'm gonna see. The winner is Let 3 with the song Mama Shch. And before you ask me what does Shch means, I have no idea. I have no idea what does it mean, so we're just gonna drop it. I believe it's here just to make the song a bit more accessible and catchy, if that's possible. But let's get into the reaction. I'm gonna talk, and then later on I will give you my overview of what happened and what might happen, because that's also something we should consider. Let's start with this. 3, 2, 1. First of all, I'm gonna say we rocked the stage and the visuals. Production was great. The styling was a lot. I don't hate this first set of outfits before the reveal. The reveal, no, please don't. It's traumatic. This is wacky, but okay. Lyrics make no sense, like at all. This is the best part of the song, if you ask me. Because later it's just way too loud. And this is the chaos. Rewind. What are we doing here? People will become afraid after this rewind. So the whole song is an irony, and it is calling out some big names in the world right now, not directly, but it is a bit concerning that they're doing it. But there is a choreography. Oh my god. And we have the rockets here. I mean, this chorus is kind of a banger. But is it for everyone? Definitely not. And are they, yeah, they're taking off their outfits and yeah, it's a bit disturbing. Sure. Okay, it's time to analyze this. Oh my god, this is a challenge. Where do I start? Let's start from them. No, I'm gonna save that for last. Let's start with the song. Some people are already saying it has political message, you're gonna get disqualified, you should get disqualified. I would not meddle into that. If we're gonna get disqualified, we will get disqualified. I don't want to have any connection with that. I appreciate that it's a chaos we never sent. And this is something that is very prominent in the Croatian community right now. We have not qualified with a cute song last year, we have not qualified with a banger the year before, we have not qualified with a power ballad, with a sexy song, like nothing works. So the Croatians here thought, let's support the craziest act ever. And that's exactly what happened. I'm not surprised the televote supported this, but I'm surprised that the juries said this is the best song, because they landslided both the televote and the juries. Honestly, it's hard for me to believe that musical experts said this is the best song. Maybe I am not a musical expert, but is this really the best song? It wasn't. Okay, so I think they also decided to support it just because, so let's send something Europe will never forget. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. This chaotic rewind part is a bit too much. It's gonna leave people very confused. I don't know what to think of it. Like, from the musical point of view, it's not very accessible. It's not for the masses. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna play this while I'm doing something, or I'm not gonna really go crazy and dance to it. It's just for the stage performance and for the contest. It is okay, but it is not something people would listen to on a daily basis. I think I'm speaking about majority of people right now. So that's a disadvantage. Then when we look into the lyrics, they have these subtle political messages inside. I will not comment too much on that because I don't want to have any political discussions on this channel. In general, not only now, but in general, I'm trying to avoid those topics. So yeah, we will see what will happen, if they will have to change something. The staging might be suggestive, so they might have to do something differently. Outfits, first ones, great. Yeah, it stands out, it's crazy, it's weird, why not? But when they reveal and they have this see-through and they're shaking, like, no, please don't do that. The song doesn't require a special vocal, if you know what I mean, so I mean, he's doing well what he's supposed to do. And now I'd like to talk about them a little bit more. Now, I am not very familiar with them, and I am not oh my god, I was at their concert once. Oh my god, it was, what year, 2018? Something like that. They had a concert, yeah, with two other artists, and I was going for one of those other artists, but they were also there, so I was listening to them as well. Oh my god. okay, I forgot that happened. You see, I forgot. So, I'm not very familiar with their music in general. I don't listen to them. I know they exist for like forever. And they are that kind of a group that likes to satirize and be very ironic about stuff. Now, that is a sensitive topic to some people. I personally am not offended or anything by what they're doing. Do I find it tasteful? Most of the time, no. Do I find it appropriate? Also, most of the time, no. So I am a bit conflicted about this entry. Like, sonically, I don't even have to say that I don't like it very much. And my initial goal was not to really support it this year, because yeah, this will probably be the first year where I will not be very supportive of my own country, and if this qualifies, I'll be surprised and shocked, but also low-key glad, low-key. But if it doesn't get through, I'll be like, sure, of course. So I still need to figure out how I feel about it. I was talking about late 3. They are very direct and they don't care how things will turn out. They like to joke and have fun. And I remember them saying that they applied for Dora for fun. I don't know if they realize that they might win and have to represent us at Eurovision. And in their winner speech they said like, oh, a lot is ahead of us, oof, but it won't be oof, it's gonna be sh. So they are not taking the Eurovision seriously, and that is my concern. Why? Not because of the result, but because I have a feeling they might do something inappropriate. Either say something inappropriate, act inappropriate, offend someone. Just like Let 3, if you're watching this, please know your own limits and know the limits of what is acceptable and what is not. So think carefully before you do or say anything, because I have this feeling that we're gonna get a scandal of some sort. Hopefully not, but it is something inside of me is telling me people are gonna talk about Let 3 a lot, but not necessarily because of the song. So I don't know what kind of chaos we're gonna get, but let's see. I already talked about the mentality in Croatia. Like, at this point, fans are probably upset and don't really like it. The overall community is like, hell, why not? Let's do it. And we ended up with this. So we are in minority, of course, so we cannot really beat thousands of people, but that's what it is. A favorites last year kinda flopped heavily. Harmonia Dissonance, I'm sorry, but that was very underwhelming. The performance was not good, very static, very lazy. I don't know what to say. This will definitely be remembered. And by that I mean, I read a comment that is really good. Somebody wrote, you can hate this as much as you want, but you cannot hurt its chances of qualifying. Meaning there is no negative points, there is no, like, you cannot take away points from this, you can only give it points or votes. And people who really like this, they will vote for this. And people who really hate it will just hate it. And then you have those mid songs which are bland, they're meh, and don't stand out at all. And people who are like, who like it, they like it but not enough to vote for it. So those songs end up getting nothing. So taking a risk like this, I think, pays off, because those who are really supportive, they will support it. Those who don't, they won't. And does this have a chance to qualify? I don't know, but I have to say low-key yes. If they tweak it a little bit and if they know their limits, people will be so upset, just like in 2017. If we qualify, like in 2017, I remember some people were being very upset. And I can see the same thing happening this year again. What's gonna happen, I don't know. But if we are in the harder semi, we're in the first half, I don't see this being before spot 4, I would say. Like, you need an opener, this is not an opener. Then you need something kind of blendish in the spots too. I already have one thought about it, but I'm not gonna say it right now. And then maybe something else, and then chaos, because you don't want to introduce the show with the chaos, you don't want to put it late either. So spot 4, 5, 3 to 5, I think we're gonna end up in that spot, but we're gonna see. About myself, a little bit more, I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad that we are doing something different. I can appreciate it for what it is. Do I personally like it? No. Will I be angry if we don't qualify? No. Will I listen to this? Yes, because it's a Eurovision song, and like, I have a tendency to listen to all songs, to get used to them by May, so I will listen to it. But if this were not a Eurovision entry, would I listen to it? Definitely no. So that's my opinion of our entry this year. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about it? Do you think this is over the top? Do you think this is acceptable, unacceptable? Should we get disqualified? Should we qualify? Should we be last in the semi? Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to read them. And yeah, this is something different, so we're gonna see how Europe's gonna react. And Oh, that was a lot. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. You can also join my Discord if you still haven't. And the next video I'm gonna record is gonna be about Estonia. Until that video, bye.